Hey beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. I'm super stoked you clicked on this video because today's topic will be healthy changes you can do to improve your lifestyle. Today I'm just gonna touch on some suggestions I have that have really helped me to improve my lifestyle, to become more healthier and more mindful and aware. So the first change I would suggest, and this is nutrition oriented, so to change from white bread, rice, pasta, and all those things to brown pasta, rice, and to whole wheat bread. Brown rice and whole wheat bread contain much more sustainable energy, so you will be full for longer and have much more energy. The next change would be to reduce sugar, salt, and oil. We all know that our body needs sugar resources, needs salt, and it does also need oil. Keep in mind to keep it balanced. And instead of putting a lot of oil in your pan, you can also just use non-stick pans that don't need any oil. So, and the next change would be to spot fluoride in your water and in your toothpaste. Really unhealthy for the body if the intake is too high. Because we all drink a lot of water, it's super healthy. Drink your water, guys, stay hydrated. But it's really important to check your water on fluoride because most waters have a lot of fluoride in them, and toothpaste as well. It's a little bit tricky to find good brands and good waters and stuff, but if you have if you found one you really like, stick to it, and the absolute goal for your water would be that it also comes in glass bottles, but yeah. And also, if you are on a spiritual path, fluoride can actually block your pineal gland. In German we say Zirbeldrüse. And it sits between your eyebrows, and it just is your open-mindedness, your spirituality, your third eye, how people like to call it. So I like to really watch out for that, because not everything that is sold and that is sold by our society is trustworthy and always has our best intentions in mind. That sadly is not the case. There's a lot of alcohol sold in your supermarket. There's a lot of sugary food sold. A meal at McDonald's costs maybe $1, and if you want to buy something more healthy, a big bowl of fruits or veggies costs $5 to $6 to $10. It's just important to question what is going on and question our government, our society, and what's going on, and just make healthy choices for yourself. So the next change I think is super important, and that's switching your phone off at night, and or put it in flight mode. Either way, I think this is a very valuable tip because it helped me to sleep better. And I mean, we all know that like our digital tools like your phone, your camera, your laptop, all these things have EMF waves. And it's proven that it's really bad for your mental health, for your health in general. I mean, it's proven that these waves can cause cancer, tumors, all these things, and I just like to switch it off at night. I also bought a shungite stone crystal. This is known to block EMF waves that are close to you, so I like to put this next to my bed where I sleep, and I actually have been sleeping much better. So if you have sleeping problems, maybe look into this. Some people think it's super annoying. It's just I don't know what it is. It's like a tic I have. I have to switch my phone off at night. What I also like to do is just switch my phone off 1 hour before I go to sleep and keep my phone off 1 hour after waking up. So I like to meditate in the morning. I like to have my breakfast and my coffee, maybe work out, and then I like to switch my phone off. And then I like to switch my phone on and see what's going on in the world. But that's actually what I like to do, and this routine has really helped improve my sleep patterns, and just I feel more fresh and awake, and my mind doesn't feel so drained all the time. The next change would be to get outside at least 1 time a day. Get outside, take a walk. If you have a dog, I don't need to tell you this, but get outside, get some fresh air, soak up the vitamin D from the sun. It's amazing. It has a lot of healthy benefits. What am I like telling you? You probably already know, but this is so important to connect with nature. Everything we need is in nature. Sun is there to give us vitamin D, to make us feel happy, to release endorphins. Fresh air is just, I don't know, it's just so healing, and it's really important to get outside every single day. So the next change you can do is to just become more aware of the food products you buy. Food is life, water is life. That's how you feed your body, that's how you make your body feel good, that's how your energy is released into your body, by just giving it good healthy foods and a whole lot of water. So it's really important to just check and be aware where your food comes from, if it's organic, if it's like local foods, all that kind of stuff. And I'm not sitting here saying you should go to an organic shop and buy all these super pricey things. No, if I walk into a normal supermarket, they often have organic products that are not overly pricey, and I still get the value out of it. And we spend so much money and so much time on different things, but at the end of the day, my health is like the most valuable thing I own. So the next change to a healthy lifestyle would be to be more mindful and more aware of alcohol, drugs, and just the use and the responsibility you have when indulging in these things. And I'm not saying you should never drink alcohol again. And it just, I don't know what it is, but when I'm very, very sensitive to alcohol especially, and when I drink, this is like my frequency, and when I drink, it's like this. And yeah, so your body definitely has the capability to feel high on life, to feel this ecstasy, to feel happy, to feel confident, because your body is capable of doing that itself. And the more often you take drugs and drink alcohol, the more the body will be taking this capability on doing it naturally. And even like happy feelings, like the more you indulge on drugs and these things to feel happy, truly happy, you will be less and less capable of feeling true happiness. It is also known that just overindulging on alcohol and using these things, these liquids or drugs, to feel good, to feel happy, to feel high on life, is it's actually to escape reality. We escape reality with alcohol, with all these substances, liquids, whatever. And that's really sad. I think for me it is more effective to drink a whole lot of coffee, because coffee has like a really paradox like impact on influence on me. It's really weird. When I drink coffee, I become so energized and I just want to party and dance and do all these things. So yeah, maybe next time you want to go celebrate, you have to drive, you have to be really responsible, and maybe you don't want to drink because the next day you feel really groggy. And also alcohol takes a lot of vitamin B12 out of your body. So yeah, next time when you go party, maybe try to drink a lot of coffee. You'll be awake all night and up at your game, celebrating, dancing all night. You will feel amazing the next day. You can, you know, do whatever you want. You don't feel groggy or low frequency or whatever. I actually, yeah, think that's the best thing you can do. So the next positive change to a healthier lifestyle in your daily routine you can do is to meditate regularly. I actually posted a how to meditate for beginners video today, so check that out if you haven't already seen it. Meditation has a super high impact on you if you do it regularly. It can help with depression, it can help with anxiety. It's also great to become aware of your mindset and on your thought patterns. So if you're a more pessimistic person, meditation makes you more aware to your thoughts. The last change I want to give to you guys is a rather, I don't want to say random, but a more personalized tip, is to try a vegan diet. And I know a lot of people are like, I'm not going vegan, I love cheese, I love meat, and all that stuff. That was me 10 years ago with like 14 or 15, no, I went vegetarian with like 14 or 15, but that was me 10 years ago. I thought I couldn't live without cheese, I couldn't live without, and you don't have to, because there's great cheese, vegan cheese options, so let me not even get into it. But human beings are really, they only like to do the things that they're used to, and they don't like to expand. Because if I'm used to eating meat, drinking milk, eating cheese and all that stuff, most people are really like, I'm not getting out of my comfort zone. Please spare me with your vegan talk. And I have to be really honest with you guys. I love to talk about veganism. I love to make people in my environment turn into vegans. And it's just because it has, you know, it's amazing. Try to minimize animal products. Try to cut out meat and fish, or at least eat less of it step by step. That is also already amazing if you manage to eat less animal products. Even that makes an impact, even that makes a change, and give it a try. But if you go vegan or you try a vegan diet, be aware that you have to get your blood checked at least once or twice a year. When you eat a vegan diet, you have less intake of vitamin B12, so it's really important to supplement that, and it's really important to get it checked. Fish eat a lot of algae in the sea, and what it does, their body transforms the algae and it becomes vitamin B12. So fish and animals don't naturally have vitamin B12 in them, but the things they eat, they can transform that into vitamin B12, and we eat that as you eat them. So that's where your vitamin B12 intake comes from. It has become really easy to eat a vegan or vegetarian diet, and that's a beautiful thing. Since we are the most privileged society that has ever lived on this planet, it's really important to go with time and to make modern choices for food and nutrition. And I mean, it is proven that vegans and vegetarian dieters live longer, and that they are less common to have these very popular diseases. I can only tell you guys my point of view. I have never felt so good about myself, so healthy, and my skin is glowing from drinking a lot of water and eating a vegan diet. So I can only tell you my view. It's your choice. I'm not saying you have to do this. These are only suggestions, and I think every step we take to evolution and becoming more aware, becoming more open-minded, and supporting each other in this society is a beautiful thing. And not everyone has to go or walk the same path, but it's just great to hear other people's stories and yeah, just encourage each other and spread more love and light on this planet. Feel free to comment down below if you resonated with this video, with my vibe. Maybe if you have tried any of these things and if they have helped you, I would love to hear your story. Subscribe, leave a like, comment down below, and I would love to see you guys in my next video. So see you all next time.